the final countdown. I don't think we should let this be a bad thing, a negative thing. I think it should be a positive, a forced step in the other direction, just like Casey Neistat did himself. How he quit daily vlogging. This is kind of a forced quit of beaming. So now we can step on to the next lily pad, to the next olive branch, outstretch our hands to the next opportunity, whatever that is, whether that's YouTube. Damn, bird scared me. Met a lot of cool people on Beme. People I hope to stay in touch with. I would say I have to get outside, do something interesting, if not for me, for the Beme, for the people that watch me. And then I rolled that over into this vlog. I started off with Beme. Beme really helped me out. I really love Beme and will love it forever, you know, fondly. And I'll think, if it wasn't for Beme, I might not be on this trip. Before I'd done Beme, I was super depressed because I was working a job I didn't like and I wasn't doing anything to further my goals of traveling, of getting out of the house. You know, if I didn't have somebody to be accountable to, the Beme squad there, no matter how small it ever was, I just made stuff for you. I wanted to make the day better for you. I wanted to put stuff out there, and I wanted to meet new people. And I've met some new people on Beme, you know, whether that be D-Man or Luinator or any of the other people that I've come into contact with. It was the thing that made me feel purpose. You know, sometimes I would say, hey, if I didn't get anything done, at least I learned a new technique to try and, at least I'm breaking out of my shell. At least Beme can help me not think that everything that I make is useless and not good enough. This was just, I film it with my hand. As soon as I let go of that button or I take it off of my chest, it was out there. I couldn't face rig it. I couldn't do anything to, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't make it any better. I couldn't make it any worse. You know, it was just out there. And that really helped me stop being so self-conscious about everything that I made. Because, you know, when you got people like Casey Neistat putting out all that great stuff, really good, like, it tends to make you think that your stuff just doesn't stand a chance. But then you got to think, he's been doing it for some almost, 15 years? And how long have I been doing it, right? So that's just it. So this is kind of a farewell and a best of clips, because I've got 700 and so beams that are all going to be lost in just a matter of hours. So I figure I would document them here forever. And I would spend my day doing that, reminiscing on the old times. There's the notification nobody wanted to see. It's gonna have to be a film screen situation, because my computer no longer works without being plugged in. Also, the Wi-Fi. I really should have planned this out better. You know, this is not anyone else's fault but my own. Taking responsibility is a big part of being a grown-up. Yeah. I should have definitely downloaded these things when I was at a Starbucks, but there's no Starbucks for 50 miles. I am in the middle of nowhere. But at least nowhere has Wi-Fi. I tried to do this before and it was glare to no end. My first Beme actually started with me just chilling out, opening a bag of tacos. Wanna try one, Brett? Looks like the taco was too hot for Gramp. Mr. Anderson, you can have tacos, but how can you have a taco and eat it without a mouth? I think it sounds really dumb to say it, but it made me feel like I had a purpose in life. You know, stocking shelves really wasn't doing it for me. You know, it was paying the bills, as they say, and I was saving up the money to go on this here adventure. Can't forget going home for Easter. The amount of boxes this day was incredible. Fun fact, if you do this and you don't scrape off the ice first that's holding it down, you'll probably break it. I broke it. That's how I broke mine. Then I was just driving down the highway, one wiper blade in my hand, just wiping it off myself. pick things up and I put them down. It's a lot easier to put up stock when all you have to do is snap your fingers. Oh, look at that. Working 2 jobs there for a while, and for that, you need a lot of coffee. Oh yeah. 7-Eleven. Oh yeah. Oh, fill me with your glorious liquid. Man, no coffee with food stamps. The wipers broke on the highway, and it was raining. This is me just going like that. Oh man. Of course, a lobster fight. The one thing I was not short on? Mountain Dews. True lies inside of you. Every day you give yourself a mental shampoo. Oh yeah. I even caught the first paranormal beam. At the pawn shop, we actually had a pair of trunks signed by all the greats of boxing. Muhammad Ali, Frazier, the rest of them. It's all on that piece of paper that you can't read. Neither can I. This place was really good looking. I was just chilling. That's a beach that I can drive on, that I won't get stuck in. Ooh. Of course I can't forget my 23rd birthday. Of course, of course. A horse, a horse. That's what I'm saying. I even sing along happy birthday when it's my birthday. I don't know why. Yeah. I use that still. I write it in my journal all the time. Grandma makes a good cake, dude. Newburgh Beacon Bridge, New York. Of course, we gotta have that hashtag YouTube street art. What up? Very happy. Colorful too. Me and my cousin Josh went to Six Flags. I believe it was for his birthday. Not quite sure. I'm telling you what, that place has a lot of advertisements though. So hot that day. Oh damn. Looks like somebody won at least. Oh my god, I actually beamed one? Oh yeah, I was so afraid to drop my phone, but the view from up there, man. Oh, it was great. Afterwards, I had the worst suntan. Ooh, it was bad, dude. And you can actually see. I had my hair down because my hair tie broke. And you can see where the sunburn stops. Yeah, I know, right? I think I accidentally ran into this thing. Love me some old cars. Oh, when they get together in a shoe hop passion. Ooh, I'm just hopping. I'm giddy with excitement. Oh, yeah, really? You getting it all out there, Patrick? Okay. I think we got the joke. It's hilarious. I was digging all the sand out of this well, putting it in the bucket. Grandpa would bring it up. I went to a glory hole and had some fun. Unfortunately, I was a little too big for it. I'm always lonely. As I breathe, I hope. And Beme's ending. Double sadness. Like the behind the scenes story that you never saw. This pilot truck is actually holding my top box. It's a huge box, dude. What do you think it is? Oh, I shouldn't have told you. What do you think it is? What could it be? There it sits. Sports rack. Pretty good. Although it wasn't meant for these bars, so I actually had to get some muffler wire and these plates. Grandpa actually helped me with that. Saved me. And these bolts. And yeah, it's worked for 5,000 or 7,000 miles or so. Gotta get an oil change, in fact. Really soon. Maybe even tomorrow. It was around this time that we dropped my brother off in New Hampshire, up north, and saw this awesome train graveyard area. Train station. Oh, it's so awesome, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, gotta get a little hashtag hype in there. Wonder if anyone subscribed to me from my my dust graffiti mark. A pretty awesome McDonald's. I don't think I've ever seen another great themed one like this. It's got all ski lift chairs and skis on the roof and cars. Of course, the family's got to be fed. All 12 of them. It's insane to feed the family. Even at McDonald's, it costs like $30. Once I cut the internet addiction, I really replaced it with a lot of working out. And especially since we didn't have water because the well was both a little dry and it was not spitting out at all. It was kind of like if somebody was peeing on you. That's basically the water pressure we had. Oh, Little Caesars. What up? There it is. I got rid of all those guys. Then I started moving all my clothes into the top box. Oh, Jesus. I had to see my family at the other house. They didn't have air conditioning, so I had to go the redneck route and cool off in the back of a truck. There you go. What is it? It's really creeping me out. Still. I went up to Bethel, and this bike is beautiful. Oh my god, it was good. Look at it. That could almost be street art, couldn't it? Here's them making it on the show, Orange County Choppers. I know this guy. His name's Duke. He went through the whole Woodstock situation. He does all the tours for all the guests, all the artists. He'll tell all the stories and show you the spot where they played, because he was there, so he's got like the super inside scoop. He's one of the people at Woodstock that didn't die shortly afterwards from drug abuse. Water everywhere. Started up in New York. That's for sure, dude. What up? I believe that's Shenango Valley State Park, because me and Grandpa talked about it afterwards. I believe that one's called Oh Dear, if you want to see that one. One of the first vlogs before my mother's passing. Saw this car on the way to the hospice house on one of her last days. Really nice. We actually got a NYPD escort. Spoiler alert, it's actually potato salad. That joke doesn't work anymore. D-Man liked it. I've caught you up. This is probably way too long. So I'm going to have to end it there. It is super late. Like, I've been doing this video all day. And I still have to edit and upload it. Every time I'm down, and I don't know, you can follow this as well. I got all my limbs. I'm not in jail. The police aren't here for me. Life is good. You know, every time I get down, it's just because I'm not grateful. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to follow your dreams and beam the flames. I'll see you tomorrow.